the best home defense shotgun for $200. Guys, this is Greg ME 2005. We're going to get right into the video right now, guys. What you guys are looking at right now, we're not going to do any zoom ups. We're not going to do anything quite yet on the shotgun. We're going to talk about the specifications. This is a H&R Pardner pump protector shotgun. It's the home defense model. It's rigid with an 18.5-inch cylinder bore barrel for quick maneuvering in tight quarters, offered in a plain black synthetic stock. Has a grooved fore-end with sling swivels, studs installed. Comes in a 12 gauge with 2 3/4-inch shells and max 3-inch shells. As far as the shotgun goes, holds 5 rounds in the tubular magazine. By the way, guys, when you buy this shotgun, depending on where your local laws are or what state you're in, it comes with like a orange plastic long tube, and it only allows you to put 3 rounds in the tubular mag. You have to manually move that plastic piece out, which indeed, in the state of Michigan, I can have a full 5 rounds in my tubular mag for home defense. I'm not hunting with this gun. It's strictly for home defense only. That is it. So I choose to have a full 5 rounds in my tubular mag. By the way, guys, this gun is safety checked. The magazine is unloaded. There is no rounds in the magazine. So we're just going to get past that whole safety thing. When we actually put hands on the gun, I'll show you guys as well. The sights are real easy. There's a front gold bead. That's pretty standard with most of your shotguns. And the back part of the shotgun, where your back sights would normally be on a pistol, sometimes ghost rings on other shotguns, you can also have a mounting scope as well back there. So if you want to put a green dot or a red dot on your shotgun, which you have thought about doing, you have the option of doing that. It's pre-drilled, tapped, and screwed already. The gun is 37.58. I'm sorry, guys. 37.58 length. The length of the pull is 14 1/4. The drop at the comb is 1.5. The drop at the heel is 2.5. And the gun weighs in at 7.5 pounds. If you guys don't know anything about an H&R Pardner pump, and the reason why I feel that this is the best $200 shotgun money can buy, even though there's other options out there. There's the Stevens Security 320 pump shotgun, which is actually a good shotgun now, and I might end up picking one of those up one day. They had a few problems with those shotguns a couple years back with the extractor and the welds going on, but they fixed it. And you can get them shotguns as well for under $200 or $200 mark around that. But the reason why I say the H&R Pardner Pump Protector for the Home Edition Defense is the best $200 shotgun out there is because it's a Remington 870 clone. The group that owns Remington owns the H&R. They own a bunch of different companies. It's the Freedom Group, okay? And they did the best of both worlds. They redesigned the H&R, and a lot of the parts are universal with the Remington 870. The stock, you can switch any Remington 870 stock that you see aftermarket out with this shotgun. It's not a problem at all. So that's why I feel that this is the best $200 shotgun for home defense, because it's got the Remington 870 reliability. It's set up just like the safety, the trigger guard, the whole 9 yards. The parts are all universal, and it's got a massive aftermarket for accessories because the 870 parts are universal with the shotgun. The only part that's not universal with the 870 and the Pardner pump is the barrel. And I believe they did that for a reason with this particular model, because they intend this to be a home defense shotgun. So getting into a little bit of the ammunition I have on display that you guys are looking at, far to your right hand side in that little brown box is a Winchester military double-aught buck 9 pellet, okay, 12 gauge shotgun. They come in normally 5 shells in a little box. Depending on where you're going, you can find them from $4.99. That's $1 a shot, and I've seen them as high as $5.99 for 5 rounds. And if you're getting them for $5.99, guys, you're paying $1.25 a shot. Do the math. What also is a good option as well, and depending on where you're living, you might want to go with a slug, like the Remington Slugger. And by the way, in the instruction manual of the H&R Pardner pump, they only endorsed Remington ammunition and shells. So that was another giveaway while I did my research on this shotgun before I made this video for you guys. And also before I bought the shotgun, I did a little bit more researching as well. On your far left, that's Winchester Super X. That's birdshot number 7. If you feel that you don't want to use a double-aught buck or a slug, you can use birdshot. It worked just fine, but I don't like birdshot. I don't want to scaring through the house if I have to use it. If someone's breaking in, putting my family or putting my life in harm's way. But you can use birdshot. That's number 7. I got number 8. I got number 6. You can use any variety of that. Also, Remington also makes one called the Express Buckshot. That's double-aught buck 9 pellet. It's the same stuff pretty much as the military Winchester. That stuff also works really well. So guys, I'm going to get into a little bit of the viewing of this shotgun. But before we get into that, depending on where you guys are living and what area you're living in, you might feel that 5 rounds in the tubular mag might not be enough. Maybe you got highly populated crime. But I'm going to zoom in a little bit. That's a nylon buttstock. It holds an additional 5 rounds on that buttstock of that shotgun. So when I do load my tubular mag up on my shotgun for home defense, I got a total of 10 rounds between the tubular mag and the 5 rounds on the butt stock. And if the area has more endangerment, more threat, there's more burglars, because I make sure I read the paper for my local paper in my area. I watch the news. I also have a 15-round sling, okay, that holds 15 rounds of 12-gauge shotgun ammunition on the sling, and I'll attach it too. So that gives me a good 26 rounds. Now, if you're saying, you know, I live in such a bad area, I might need more than that, then carry a pistol as your sidearm. Pistols should be sidearms. This should be your home defense. Now, people would vary depending on your different situations. Sometimes a pistol's better. Now, if you're living in an area that's just absolute all hell's breaking loose, like Detroit, some of the ghetto neighborhoods that we got here in Michigan and Detroit, and I hate to put Detroit down, the city's beautiful, but the neighborhoods and the outskirts are just absolutely terrible. They also make a bandolier that clips around your waist that holds another additional 25 rounds, which I have that, and I will show you guys. So I'm going to put that up there, guys. Hold on for a minute. All right, guys. So what I ended up doing here is I ended up putting a couple more things to show you guys. Here's the Remington buckshot, the Express buckshots. Okay, and this is what I was talking about, the ammunition. 9 pellet double-aught buck. And you get these, their regular price is $25 for 25 rounds. So that's $1 a shot. But they've been putting them on sale at Dunham's, okay, for $17.99 for 25 rounds. Sometimes they put them on sale for $20 for 25 rounds. So that's an alternative if you're looking to fill slings and bandoliers up with double-aught buck And this is the one, this is a sling that actually attaches to the swivel mounts of the shotgun. And that goes on right here. I already have my swivel mounts for this. And the front one on this gun is up here. So that attaches. And I got the Remington Express buckshot in there, 9 pellet, double-aught buck. There's 15 rounds. And I also got one that attaches around your waist. And that's got another 25 rounds. So depending on where you guys are living, you might feel the need to have all these rounds on you. I don't. Most of the time, I just have it set up like this. I have the 5 rounds back here. I normally have the 5 rounds in a tubular mag, which, see, there's nothing in here. And then I choose to use a flashlight on mine. As you guys can tell, that's real bright. And I want to see who's breaking in, because a lot of problem with home defense situations is as soon as there's a bump in the night, people get their guns and they just start opening firing. You guys use common sense. Don't do that, because what happens if it's a family member? What happens if it's a drunk family member is coming through the door and you don't want to do any harm to them? So you definitely want to see who it is. Most people can differentiate and argue on that. I myself use my brain firsthand. On the ammunition as well, here's the military Winchester, double-aught buck. You'll see boxes like that everywhere. Even says military grade. Here's the Remington sluggers. And here's the birdshot. Alright guys, just to show you guys that this is not loaded, I'm going to put this on my tripod over here. And I'm going to cock it just like this. If that was loaded, the shells would be flying out right now. My finger's not on the trigger. It's on this part right here, so I can get this to come back. So there's nothing in the chamber. Do a little bit of zoom up. That's the light I go with. That's the shooter's edge. I get that at Dunham's for $34.99. And that's by far one of the brighter lights out there. And I just mount mine on the side like that. You can mount it underneath here, you know, hanging. I choose to mount mine on the side. There's the bead right there. And if you guys can see, there is screws here that are pre-tapped for a scope as well. I'm going to switch this gun over on this side, guys, so you guys can see. This is set up just like the Remington. You push that to slide that back, and then the safety's right here, just like the Remington 870. So essentially it's the same gun. So I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about for $200. As we look in my Gander Mountain, local Gander Mountain ad, the exact same shotgun you guys are looking at right now is right here. The one I showed you in this video is right here on sale for $200. Save $30. There's no rebate game, none of that crap. You get these at Donald's for $200 as well on sale. Look for the sale prices. There's the Stevens, is what I'm talking about. But they want you to do the $50 mail-in rebate. So that's still a $200 shotgun, but it's definitely no Remington. As I open this ad up a little bit more, you guys can compare the H&R and the Remington. See how that's the same? Because Freedom Group owns them. That's got a little bit different. That's already got the rail up there for a scope. This one's just pre-drilled and tapped with screws. Okay, and this one's got ghost sights on it. And one of those, I don't know, choke barrels, choke things on there as well. But overall, it's the same gun. But you guys can see, for $200, you can get it. So overall, for a $200 gun, this is really a nice gun. I probably put a good 200, maybe 300 rounds through this gun. At going to the shooting range, I mostly shoot the bird shot, number 7 or number 8. Sometimes I shoot number 6 bird shot, 1 ounce. And this gun handles very well. The buttstock is nice and cushiony right here. You could put an additional one on, but I think it's just fine since the gun does weigh 7.5 pounds. It is distribute very well, and it shoots just like the Remington 870 because it is pretty much the same clone. I also have a Mossberg 500 special purposes tactical, and it's a much lighter gun. A lot of the gun is aluminum and is plastic as well, like this particular gun, but it really kicks like a mule, and it's a hard gun to really kind of control. It kills your shoulder at the end. So overall, this is a great gun, guys. This is a great home defense option. If you guys are interested in having a $200 home defense shotgun, if you're on a budget, and this is definitely the gun to get right here, guys. If you like the Stevens a little bit better because it's got the pistol grip handle on it, go for the Stevens. You can get them for $200 as well. But this has got the 870 reliability on as well because it's built just like an 870. So overall, I recommend the H&R Pardner pump. It does shoot Magnum shells. I've shot Magnum out here and handles just fine. 3-inch Magnum slugs. And I tell you what, I don't care what shotgun you're shooting a Magnum 3-inch slug out of, it will kill your shoulder. You're not going to shoot too many of them. But overall, you guys make the decision on what ammunition you want to carry in this gun to keep it loaded in the corner, behind your door, or in your closet, or next to your nightstand. So you guys have a couple options I've showed you here. Depending on where you're living, you guys got the options as well to purchase 25-round bandolier. I bought that for $7.99 at my local Dunham's, and I went to my local Gun and Night show and got that 15-round sling for like $20. The nylon sleeve that you see in this video, I got this at my local Dunham's where my buddy works. I've discussed that in the conspiracy theory on the 22 ammunition about my buddy that works there. These are $7.99 as well. As I'm touching base again for you guys, this light is $35 at my local Dunham's, and they're absolutely fantastic lights. So for home defense, guys, you make the choice what you like. I personally choose to have the Remington 870 clone. That would be the H&R Pardner pump. And the gun's done me just fine. Hopefully I never have to use this gun. Hopefully never. I never ever want to use this gun. I'd rather have it sit there, collect dust, and have me clean it and take it to the range every once in a while, shoot out at the range, make sure it functions right, than to ever have to use it if someone breaks in. The main goal is not to pick your battles or look for them. If they come to you, make the best decision. Like always, like I've said in my other videos, you know, try to avoid the problems. All right, guys, this is Greg on Me 2005. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. This channel is growing pretty well so far. I'm pretty proud of it. And really, I have to thank the people that have subscribed already to my channel and looking out for these folks and trying to give these folks good quality videos. And anybody else that's checking this channel out, I'm trying to give you guys better quality videos. For my first video, I had a pretty shaky editing going on, and I wasn't too good with my words, and a lot of my camera angles weren't the greatest. So they've gotten a lot better as I built quite a few videos for YouTube already. So anyways, guys, this is Greg on Me 2005. I'm signing off, guys.